Future cast for today, showing temperatures trying to get up into the lower 60s. Like I said, the lakes area probably stuck in the 50s there. And then as we head towards this evening, maybe a couple of showers popping up. Watch what happens as we head towards the early morning hours on your Saturday. That's when some of the heavier rains will start to work into the area. We'll see periods of possibly some heavy rains, maybe 1 or 2 inches of rain coming in on Saturday. Now these temperatures looks like they're going to be staying above the freezing mark as we go through the afternoon, even up towards Burkeville where we're showing 32 here. I think it'll be a little warmer than that as we go through the afternoon. And then as we get in towards Saturday night and into Sunday morning, that's when we'll see those temperatures start to drop back down below freezing up towards the lakes and eventually down towards freezing here in the Triangle. So we have that weather impact alert starting really Saturday night going through Tuesday morning. Now Saturday night and the Sunday is when we're talking about possibly some freezing rain and sleet, and then Monday and Tuesday mornings just cold air is what we're going to be dealing with. We don't have to worry about any precipitation. So the impact right now, I'm thinking up towards the lakes, maybe 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of maybe some freezing rain, sleet possible there. As far as the Triangle is concerned, right now it looks like very little chance for maybe any accumulation. We could see a little bit, a light glazing, but it's a little bit more pronounced up towards, looks like the lakes area as the rain and the cold air kind of come together. Download your 12 News app all weekend long. We'll be updating that. We'll be on air as well and giving you the latest with what's going on. Of course, Carrie Cooper will be here this weekend updating you at 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock on Saturday night, and then we'll be updating you through the day on Sunday. Here are some of the computer models, accumulation ice guesstimates, I guess you could say, and anywhere from, like I said, about 1/10 of an inch to maybe 2/10 of an inch, maybe a little bit more towards Woodville, 1/4 of an inch there as far as the ice accumulation. Like I said, this is just a computer model run. You notice not much going on down here around the Triangle. As we look at the weather impact of that ice, up to about 1/10 of an inch. You might see a light glaze, might see some bridges and overpasses get a little slippery. But once you start getting to about 1/4 of an inch, travel becomes a little bit more dangerous. Could see some isolated power outages. And then you get over that, then that's basically an ice storm where you get power outages and lots of problems. We're not expecting this to the second half of this graphic. Maybe the first two here. We might see a little bit of trouble as far as the bridges and overpasses, and up in the lakes, if you get close to 1/4 of an inch, you might run into some power problems there. Coastal marine forecast, no advisory, east winds at 10 to 15 knots, seas from 2 to 3 feet. This afternoon, small chance of rain will be in the 60s. For tonight, we start to see those temperatures falling from lower 50s, upper 40s throughout the day. Rain starts to develop. We'll see some heavy rain on Saturday. We're watching out for possibly some freezing rain and sleet on Sunday morning. That should clear out of here by lunchtime or so, and then we warm up just above freezing during the afternoon. And then Monday, Tuesday, that's when we'll see those numbers there falling back down to around 20 on Monday, 19 on Tuesday. That is a hard freeze. Make sure those faucets are dripping Sunday night into